It's my pleasure to welcome the parents, relatives, and friends of our graduates, as well as all of our distinguished guests to this 39th Annual Honors Assembly Program. My name is Mary Kay Andrews, and I'm the Director of the Secondary Education Center at C-Tec, and I'll be your Master of Ceremonies for tonight's program. I would like to begin by extending a special thank you to the award sponsors and to the presenters for being here this evening to recognize outstanding students in this class of 2012. Certainly without your ongoing support of our students and school, a program like this would not be possible. I would ask that everyone please stand at this time in honor of the 2012 graduating class of C-Tec that's about to enter the auditorium.
Please join me in the pledge. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
You may be seated. Tonight is a very special evening for this class. The C-Tec staff and students are very thankful for the commitment you have shown to career technical education. We hope we have met and exceeded your expectations, and as evidenced in this fine group of ladies and gentlemen before you, there is a lot to which to be proud. Our organist this evening is Mr. Richard Black. Mr. Black is a former member of the Lakeland Board of Education. Gass, a junior from Johnstown High School in the Medical Assisting Program, and Matthew Reddy, a junior from Watkins High School in our Architectural and Engineering program. It's now my pleasure to introduce members of the C-Tec Board, administration, and staff who are in attendance this evening. Please stand and remain standing until all are introduced. President of our Board of Education is Mrs. Beth Nickham. Mrs. Nickham is a member of the Newark School Board. Our Vice President of our Board of Education is Mr. Dean Ramsey, who is a member of the Educational Centers Board. Unable to be here this evening is Mr. Tim Carr, a member of the Newark School Board. In attendance is Dr. Jennifer Kornman, a member of the Granville School Board. Mr. Freddie Vitella, a member of the Educational Service Center Board. Also unable to be here this evening are Mr. Matt Clark from the Licking County ESC and Mrs. Barb Meckley from the Heath Board of Education. The treasurer of the C-Tec Board is Mr. Benjamin Strebe. The C-Tec administration includes Dr. Joyce Delaney, Superintendent, Mrs. Jenny Evans, Director of District Services, Ms. Laura Bowers, Supervisor of Industrial Engineering and Public Safety Programs, Mrs. Stephanie Priestnell, Supervisor of Health, Family, and Consumer Services Programs, Mr. Rodney Fields, Dean of Students, and our counselors are Ms. Michelle McNeely, Ms. Megan Vituccio. At this time, I would ask that all C-Tec teachers and support staff members who are present among the class and in the audience to please stand. Parents and guests, all of these board members, administrators, teachers, and support staff have had a tremendous part in the success of our graduates. Please join me in applauding them. I now would like to introduce a special set of people who support your children and work as true partners in educating Licking County's young people, and that's representatives from our home schools. They please stand. From Granville, Superintendent Mr. Jeff Brown and Principal Mr. Ryan Bernath. From Johnstown Schools, Mr. Damian Vaughn, Superintendent, and Mr. Kim Jakeway, Principal. From Licking Heights Schools, Dr. Philip Wagner, Superintendent, Mr. Mark Loaf, Board Member. From Newark Schools, Ms. Jean Brown, Special Education Coordinator, and Mr. Mark Fullen, Principal. From Northridge School District, Mr. John Shepard, Superintendent, Ms. Laura Brockaway, Guidance Counselor. From Watkins High School, Mr. Ben Richards, Principal. From the Licking County Educational Service Center, Dr. Nelson McCrae, Superintendent. From Lakewood Local Schools, Mr. Jay Galt, Superintendent. From Licking Valley Schools, Mr. Wes Weaver, Principal, Ms. Courtney Lichtenauer, Guidance Counselor. From Utica High School, Ms. Lisa Ritzer, Guidance Counselor, and Mr. Mark Bowman, Principal. Let's thank them for their support. Has been the superintendent of C-Tec since 2010. Prior to being the superintendent of C-Tec, she taught our food management program when it was the Licking County Joint Vocational School. She was an administrator here before moving on to Eastland Career Center in Columbus, and most recently served as the Executive Director of Secondary Education for Southwestern City Schools. We are happy to have Dr. Mullaney here at C-Tec. Please welcome her.
Thank you, Mrs. Andrews. Parents, thank you so much for the opportunity to work with your daughters and sons. We appreciate your confidence and hope we have earned your trust. Seniors, you've been a great class. We're a special group of students, and I would like to share just a few highlights of your many accomplishments. This evening, 263 seniors have earned and will be presented their certificate. 54 seniors were members of our student leadership team. These outstanding young men and women made 106 presentations to almost 2,000 Licking County sophomores about the benefits of career technical education. They spent 6 days sharing C-Tec program information with all Licking County 8th graders. These students are also National Technical Honor Society members, Skills USA and HOSA officers, student council leaders, and volunteers for the Purple Heart and Support Our Soldiers programs. In total, our SLTs have given over 2,100 hours to our school and community. This year, 26 students were inducted to the National Vocational Technical Honor Society, the most since we began recognizing students. The senior class has earned over 120 PSEO college credits through our dual enrollment courses in architectural, engineering design, criminal justice, early childhood education, and composition. Our tech prep students could be granted up to 2,300 college credits for their coursework completed at C-Tec. The cafeteria has served approximately 98,912 lunches to our seniors over the past 2 years. 17 of our seniors served on this year's student council and undertook a community service project, Cookies for Kids, raising over $1,200 for local middle school students in need of Christmas presents. Our students did the campaigning, shopping, and wrapping in order to ensure that students in our community had presents under their trees. 11 students have committed to military service upon graduation, and 26 seniors were on advanced or early job placement and/or participated in the school to apprenticeship program. And now for the really good stuff. In auto technology, 100% of our students passed the steering and suspension and brake sections of the National Automotive Student Skill Standards Assessment Program, and 11 of 12 passed the electronic systems section of the engine performance section. 100% of our building trades seniors earned the OSHA 10-hour card and the power actuated tool card, and 13 of 15 completed the cutting torch training. 100% of the electrical trade seniors earned the Power Actuated Tool Certificate, 13 of 14 earned the OSHA 10-hour card, and 86% earned the NCCER Level 1 certification for electricity. Our clinical care students were eligible to sit for several certifications with outstanding results. 100% passed the state-tested nursing assistant STNA, 81% passed the National Healthcare Association phlebotomy test, 75% passed the NHA point-of-care technician test, and 63% passed the NHA electrocardiogram test, EKG. This was clinical care's first year to teach and test in those areas, and so their results are very successful. 100% of our cosmetology students passed the written portion of the state board exam. Fire and emergency management services students have 87.5% of the students have earned their Firefighter 2 credential, and 67% of the eligible students earned their EMT basic. 100% of our criminal justice seniors have earned the OPATA Private Security Officer credential and the First Aid CPR AED certification, with 93% earning the Emergency Telecommunicator license. 4 culinary arts students have earned the National ProStart Certificate of Achievement, and 3 welding students earned the American Welding Society D1 Structural Credential. In dental assisting, 100% passed the dental assisting radiographer's license test, and 15 of 18 have passed all 3 sections of the Ohio Dental Assisting Certificate exam. 21 of 21 early childhood education seniors earned the certificates for child abuse and neglect and communicable diseases. In electronics and computer technology, 100% of the seniors earned the Microsoft Digital Literacy Credential. 67% of those testing earned the CompTIA Essentials Credential, and 71% of those testing earned the CompTIA Strata Certificate. And 93% of our medical assisting seniors earned the Healthcare Provider CPR Credential, and 100% of the physical therapy and exercise science students are now certified fitness trainers. This evening, select seniors will receive collectively over $7,000 in awards and gifts generously donated by our business and industry partners. And I would like to personally thank each of our corporate and community partners for the very many ways you support our students. Again, these are just a few of the many accomplishments from the senior class of 2012. During the course of the evening, you will hear more accomplishments, including the significant amount of scholarship dollars earned by our students. Students, many of you will be recognized this evening because you have set goals and knew from the moment you walked through the doors what you wanted from this experience. Others, your journey through school may have been riddled with challenges and struggles. For a few of you, school has been easy, requiring very little effort. Each of you, however, has had support along the way. Parents, teachers, maybe a guidance counselor or secretary, or a friend that pushed you when needed. Please recognize and acknowledge those who have supported you, as there are very few accomplishments made in isolation. And seniors, perhaps when no one is looking, hug your parents, tell them you love them, and say thank you. Congratulations and best wishes on a great, productive future.
Thank you, Dr. Mullaney. I'd like to publicly thank the C-Tec Facilities and Technologies departments for the extra effort in preparing the site for the ceremony. Special thanks is extended to Mrs. Jenny Evans, District Services Director, Mr. Jim Simpson, Facilities Manager, Mr. Jerry Cannon, Technology Director, and Mr. Rocky Ringheiser, Technology Coordinator, for their support. I'd also like to thank my administrative assistant, Mrs. Diane Scott, and the high school administrative assistants for their behind-the-scenes work in pulling this program together. It has been greatly appreciated. I'd like to thank Mrs. Beth Bronker for her hard work on the senior video that was played before the ceremony. And I also would like to express thanks to Joseph Colby for the taping of tonight's program. The program will be televised on Newark Educational TV, cable channel 19 this summer. As soon as we confirm the air dates, we will post them on our website. Parents, throughout tonight's program, you are welcome to come forward and take pictures of your sons or daughters receiving awards. We ask only that you come down the aisles on either side of the graduating class or in the middle up to the white bows. Also, the program is being broadcast in the cafeteria behind the auditorium, so if you need to leave for any reason, that's available for your comfort. Additionally, after the ceremony, you can return to the auditorium to take pictures, as well as take pictures in the boulevard. We shall now proceed with the special recognition section of tonight's program, beginning with the attendance awards.
Good evening and welcome. Again, my name is Rodney Fields and I am the Dean of Students here at C-Tec. Attendance is a major factor in the success of our C-Tec graduates. Thus, it is with great pleasure that I present the 1- and 2-year attendance awards. The first group of students have attained perfect attendance for 1 year at the Career and Technology Education Centers of Licking County. The certificates for perfect attendance have been included in the students' career passports along with their career technical certificates. As I call your name, please stand and remain standing until all names have been called. Please hold your applause until all students have been recognized. Thank you. From the Automotive Technologies Program, Shane A. Spence from Newark. From the Clinical Care Program, Amanda Lauren Burkhart from Heath, and Taylor K. Hensley from Northridge. From the Cosmetology Program, Jessica Nicole Broadwater from Newark. From the Criminal Justice Program, Kyle Andrew Griffin from Utica, and Joseph Bernard Wood from Johnstown. From the Diesel and Power Equipment Mechanics Program, Mark Allen Lowendick from Newark. From the Early Childhood Education Program, Rachel Lee Cottrell from Licking Valley. From the Electrical Trades Program, Zane Dylan Reese from Newark. From the Electronic and Computer Technology Program, Brett Donald Mowry II from Utica. From the Firefighting and EMS Program, Sheldon Thomas Edwin Fall from Utica. And Holly Diane Wheatley from Lakewood. From the Medical Assisting Program, Marcia Lynn Brown from Heath. From the Welding and Sheet Metal Layout Program, Matthew Dean Arnott from Newark, and Matthew Ryan Thompson from Granville. At this time, please recognize the accomplishment of these students with your applause. You may be seated. The following students have attained perfect attendance for 2 years at the Career and Technology Education Centers of Licking County. From the Clinical Care Program, Tabitha Ann Tinsman from Newark. From the Dental Assisting Program, Kara Lee Barclay from Northridge. From the Diesel and Power Equipment Mechanics Program, Andrew Paul Martindale from Licking Valley. From the Firefighting and EMS Program, Kyle Evan Rollins from Heath. At this time, please recognize the accomplishment of these students. You may be seated. The following student has attained perfect attendance for all 13 years he has been in school. Andrew Paul Martindale from Licking Valley, please stand and be recognized by his class.
Mark Allen Lowendick please come forward? The Career and Technology Education Centers have always believed that regular attendance is one of the essential requirements for success in career technical education as well as job acquisition. An award for excellence in attendance has been established to reflect this belief. Any student with no more than one absence during his senior year at C-Tec was a candidate for this award. The person whose name was randomly selected from all these candidates was Mark Lowendick. Mark's home school is Newark, and we are proud to present him with a $500 gift certificate from AAA Travel for his exceptional attendance. Congratulations. It is my pleasure to announce the C-Tec Outstanding Student Council member. Assisting me in the presentation of this award will be Miss Laura Atherton, Student Council Advisor. Would Olita Marciana Butts please come to the stage? Olita is from Watkins Memorial High School and is a member of the Automotive Technologies program. Olita, for all of your outstanding dedication and hard work, we are pleased to name you the 2012 C-Tec Outstanding Student Council member. Congratulations, Olita. It is also my pleasure to now present the award for Youth Empowerment Leadership. Assisting me in the presentation of this award will be Ms. Sonny Morris. Will Casey Renee Rexford please come forward? Casey is this year's recipient of the Youth Empowerment Leadership Award. Casey has been involved in the Red Ribbon Campaign and Prom Promise. Casey is from Newark High School. The goal of the Youth Empowerment Student Group is to provide activities and to educate their peers on the alternatives to drug and alcohol use. The Youth Empowerment Group has been involved in a number of positive choice activities this school year. Congratulations and best of luck to you, Casey.
Good evening. I am Michelle McNeely, and this is Megan Vituccio. Tonight, we would like to recognize the seniors for being presented many scholarships and awards. Our first presentation is the Award of Merit. The State Department of Education recognizes outstanding student achievement through the Award of Merit. Would the following students please stand and remain standing? Audience, please hold your applause until all have been recognized. Alyssa Anderson, Matthew Arnott, Kara Barclay, Kendall Barclay, Stephen Bruner, Amanda Burkhart, Aaron Cobb, Rachel Cottrell, Taylor Hensley, Sheldon Fowler, Andrew Martindale, Paul Newsom, Harley Naybarger, Jillian Paugh, Michelle Sloat, Shane Spence, Christopher Stevens, Tabitha Tinsman, and Holly Wheatley. Congratulations to all of you. Nine members of the senior class of 2012 from C-Tec have received the High Schools That Work Award of Educational Achievement. This award recognizes seniors who have completed at least 2 of the 3 parts of the High Schools That Work recommended college preparatory curriculum, completed a concentration in a career technical area, and have met the college career readiness goals in all 3 subjects of the test. Award recipients receiving personalized certificates and letters from the Southern Regional Educational Board are, please stand, Alyssa Anderson, Matthew Arnott, Kara Barclay, Amanda Burkhart, Sheldon Fowler, Alex Ewing, Slade Ferris, Edward Flynn, and Sarah Motes. Congratulations to all of you.
Throughout the school year, several of our seniors have been honored with scholarships. Would you please stand and remain standing until all have been recognized? Audience, please hold your applause until all names have been read. Blaine Allen, Newark High School Electronic and Computer Technology Program, Herman DeVry Scholarship, $18,000. James Ball, Licking Valley High School Culinary Arts Program, Watts Culinary Arts Award, $150. Kara Barkley, Northridge High School Dental Assisting Program, Greensburg Academic Merit Scholarship, $5,500. Greensburg Out-of-State Student Scholarship, $5,000. Resident Scholar Award, $3,000. On-Campus Housing Award, $500. Newark Rotary Camp Enterprise Scholarship, $1,000. Licking County Foundation's Bob Buckenberger Award, $1,000. Granville Rotary Scholarship, $1,000. Samantha Bobo, Newark High School Architectural Engineering and Design, Imagine America Scholarship, $1,000. Andrew Bobo Smith, Licking Heights High School Electronic and Computer Technology Program, Cisco Scholarship, $20,000, and Herman DeVry Scholarship, $18,000. Dylan Brown Grant, Licking Heights High School Culinary Arts Program, Bradford School Scholarship, $500. Amanda Burkhart, Keith High School Clinical Care Program, Milestone Scholarship, $500, and BGSU Heritage Scholarship, $3,000. Cody Conkle, Licking Valley High School Welding and Sheet Metal Layout Program, Karen McInturf Bigger Scholarship, $100. Jacob Comer, Utica High School Electronic and Computer Technology Program, Herman DeVry Scholarship, $18,000. Rachel French, Utica High School Culinary Arts Program, Johnson & Wales Scholarship, $7,000. City Barbecue Scholarship, $1,000. Jackson Lindsay, Granville High School Digital Design and Interactive Media Portfolio Scholarship, $3,000. Corey Lockwood, Lakewood High School Electronic and Computer Technology Program, Herman DeVry Scholarship, $18,000. Brett Mowry, Utica High School Electronic and Computer Technology Program, Herman DeVry Scholarship, $18,000. Miranda Nixon, Utica High School Cosmetology Program, American Legion Auxiliary Scholarship, $300. Justin Priest, Newark High School Electronic and Computer Technology Program, Herman DeVry Scholarship, $18,000. Casey Rexford, Newark High School Medical Assisting Program, Ohio Christian University 2500 Renewable Scholarship. Taylor Roberts, Licking Valley High School Diesel Power and Equipment Program, Imagine America Scholarship, $1,000, and Lincoln College Scholarship, $1,000. Halima Saeed, Licking Heights High School Dental Assisting Program, Licking Heights Alumni Association Scholarship, $1,000. Chelsea Sammons, Licking Valley High School Physical Therapy and Exercise Science, Capital University Scholarship, $6,000. Capital University Grant, $1,600. Maisie Stupp, Utica High School Electronic and Computer Technology Program, Herman DeVry Scholarship, $18,000. Congratulations to all of you.
Each year, the C-Tec Teachers Education Association honors outstanding academic students with scholarship money. Presenting these awards will be Deb Pickering Turner, member of the TEA Scholarship Committee. Would Taylor Hensley, Sarah Motes, Avery Bradshaw, and Tiffany Darnes please come to the stage? Taylor Hensley is from Northridge High School and in the Clinical Care Program. She is a member of HOSA and Northridge FFA member. Taylor was inducted into the National Technical Honor Society. Taylor will be attending the Ohio State University ATI in the fall and studying livestock science. Sarah Motes is from Northridge High School and a student in our clinical care program. She is on the C-Tec student leadership team, a HOSA member, member of the marching band, and Licking County 4-H band. Sarah was inducted into the National Honor Society. Sarah is planning to become a nurse and will be attending Cedarville University in the fall. Avery Bradshaw is from Newark High School and is in the Architecture and Engineering Design program. He is on the student leadership team and a member of Skills USA. Avery is planning to study architecture at the University of Cincinnati in the fall. And Tiffany Darns is from Licking Valley High School and is in the Physical Therapy and Exercise Science program. She's an ambassador for our Licking Memorial Clinic here at C-Tec and member of HOSA, and is on the C-Tec student leadership team. She is planning on studying Imagine Science at the Ivy Tech Community College in the fall. All 4 students are being awarded scholarships for $600. Congratulations. Would Peggy Barnhart Butler and Charles Gerald please come to the stage? Charles is from Utica High School and is a student in our criminal justice program. Charles is being presented with the Captain Danny E. Barnhart Memorial Scholarship. This scholarship is given to the outstanding criminal justice student who displays the type of character, academic success, integrity, and ability that represents Captain Barnhart and what he accomplished. Commander Hill describes him as a hard worker and as someone who sets a good example for other students by his actions. His leadership has led him to senior class sergeant for Squad 2. Charles was the outstanding student for criminal justice the first 9 weeks and is a member of the National Technical Honors Society. He did very well on his Ohio Peace Officer Training Academy Private Security Officer training by only missing one of the 135 questions on the state test. He is enlisted in the United States Marine Corps and seeks position in the military intelligence and will enroll in Zane State College and major in criminology. Charles is receiving a $500 scholarship in memory of Captain Barnhart. Congratulations.
Would Mr. Bob Warner and Sarah Hall please come to the stage? Sarah is from Newark High School and is in the I-Tech program. Over a 3-year period, Sarah has improved in her work habits, her ability to respond to direction, taking initiative when on the job, when running out of tasks by asking for more work, or by remembering what to do next from what she has learned. She is rarely absent and is on time to work following breaks or lunch. Sarah has participated at every work site that I-Tech offers, excelling in housekeeping and laundry at Licking Memorial Hospital, and in the bakery preparing foods at Giant Eagle. Sarah assists others when they have a need and is a very good listener and friend. Because of Sarah's efforts to improve her work skills, she just landed a job working at Walmart in the Lawn and Garden Center. It is also because of her desire to improve herself and to make herself employable that she is being offered this award. We would like to congratulate Sarah on being selected for this $500 cash award. At this time, would the following students please stand and remain standing as we recognize them for their commitment to service in the United States military. Army, Kyle Griffin, Donald Hoffer, Roel Martinez, Dylan Queen, Zachary Walker. Marines, Tyler Guerin, Charles Gerald, Charles Seymour, Christopher Walker. Air Force, Chelsea Cable. We wish you all the best of luck. Congratulate this senior class whose scholarships and awards total over $272,000.
This year, the year's students participated in a speech contest to address the class. This year's honor goes to Kara Barkley, a Northridge High School student enrolled in dental assisting. Kara, would you please come to the stage?
Welcome, fellow classmates, faculty, honored guests, family, and friends. I recall sitting in those very seats 4 years ago when my sister and her classmates were waiting to receive their certificate of completion from C-Tec. 4 years ago, I knew I wanted to be just like one of those students receiving a certificate from C-Tec. Since I was in 8th grade, I knew I wanted to become a dentist, and I had that desire, and so I knew C-Tec would help me fulfill that desire. During our 2 years at C-Tec, we have found that having passion is a key ingredient to the process of learning at school and in life. It is with passion, determination, and a strong sense of self that we take our next steps into the world. We have been preparing for 2 years to show those steps by having the determination to be successful in our career choices. We have been working hard, whether it's studying for the CODA test in dental, building a shelter house for the YMCA, taking the state boards for cosmetology, or getting certified in EMT. We do have the passion, determination, and a strong sense of self to be successful in all aspects of life. You must have faith in people, and most importantly, you must have faith in yourself. As my fellow classmates and I have been told many times by Mrs. Andrews, you are not graduating from something, you are graduating to something. As I stand in front of you tonight, I'm happy to say I'm graduating to become a pediatric dentist and to make the world a better place one smile at a time with the skills C-Tec has afforded me. Everyone in this room is able to do anything they want in life. It's never too late to fulfill a dream, so as a fellow classmate, student, friend, or even stranger, I challenge you to make the world a better place in your own way, because I know you all can. Congratulations, class of 2012. Some say the world's gonna end, but for us, it's only the beginning.
Thank you, Kara. The next part of our program is the presentation of awards to the outstanding student in each career technical program. Each student presented has earned the highest overall ranking in his or her program. The criteria considered include skill performance, academic performance, attendance, dependability, work ethic, and the ability to work well with others. The winner is selected by the recommendation of the program instructor.
Good evening. My name is Laura Bowers, and I'm the Industrial Engineering and Public Safety Supervisor. It is my privilege to recognize this year's outstanding program students. Our first award goes to the outstanding student in the Architectural Engineering and Design program. Will Avery Bradshaw and Mrs. Tina Hummel come forward? Avery's home school is Newark High School. Mrs. Hummel will present the Marcella Long Memorial Scholarship Award on behalf of Olin Plastics Incorporated. Avery is also the recipient of the Kent State Trustee Scholarship in the amount of $3,000. Congratulations, Avery. Shane Spence and Mr. Jim Bourne, please come to the stage. Shane is the Automotive Technologies Outstanding Student Award winner. His home school is Newark High School. Mr. Bourne is presenting the awards on behalf of Washington Auto Parts and Paint and AutoZone. Congratulations, Shane. Outstanding Student Award recipient from the Building Trades Program. He is from Watkins Memorial High School. Mr. Corson will present the award on behalf of the members of the Building Trades Advisory Committee. Congratulations, Ben. Will Charles Gerald, Christopher Meyer, and Captain Craig Riley please come to the stage? Charles is the outstanding criminal justice student. He comes to us from Utica High School. Mr. Meyer and Captain Riley present the awards on behalf of the Licking County Bar Association and the Fraternal Order of Police, Lodge 127. Congratulations, Charles. The Diesel and Power Equipment Mechanics Program recognizes Anthony Taylor as the outstanding student. Will AJ and Mr. Terry Majors please come to the stage? AJ is from Utica High School. Mr. Majors will present the awards on behalf of Washington Auto Parts and Paints, Midway Truck and Trailer, Plaza Hardware, AutoZone, AgriTrack, Wright Brothers Equipment, and FIDA Freightliner. Congratulations, AJ. Would Katerina Irizarry Calderon and Mr. Darren Kennedy please join me on stage? Katerina is the outstanding student from the Digital Design and Interactive Media program. Her home school is Licking Heights High School. And Mr. Kennedy presents her this award on behalf of Midwest Photo Exchange. Congratulations. Noah Schaefer and Mr. Greg Kane, please come forward. Noah has been named the winner of the Outstanding Student Award in the Electrical Trades program. His home school is Newark High School, and Mr. Kane will present the award on behalf of Klein Tool Incorporated. Congratulations, Noah. Brandon Warner and Mr. Ben Rule, please come forward. Brandon is from Heath High School and is the recipient of the Outstanding Student Award for the Electronic and Computer Technology program. Mr. Ben Rule is presenting the award on behalf of InfoLink. Brandon has also received the Van Winkle Family Memorial Vocational Scholarship Award, the Herman DeVry Scholarship for $18,000, the DeVry Cisco Scholarship for $20,000, and the DeVry University Presidential Scholarship for $32,500. Congratulations. Sheldon Fowler and Chief Chad Deal, please come to the stage. Sheldon is being recognized as the Outstanding Firefighting EMS Student. Sheldon is from Utica High School. Chief Deal will present the award on behalf of Boundtree Medical and the Firehouse. Congratulations, Sheldon. And will Matthew Arnott and Mr. Ken Yost come to the stage? Matt is the recipient of this year's Outstanding Student Award from the Welding Program. Matt's home school is Newark High School. Mr. Yost from Wins Welding Supply will present the award. Congratulations, Matt.
Good evening and welcome. I'm Stephanie Priestnell, and it is my pleasure to recognize the outstanding students in the Health, Family, and Consumer Services Department. Would Tabitha Tinsman and Dr. Kenneth Parker please come forward? The Clinical Care Program Award is sponsored by the Licking County Medical Society. Presenting the award on their behalf is Dr. Kenneth Parker. Receiving the award is Tabitha Tinsman of Newark High School. Congratulations, Tabby. Will Chelsea Fazer and Miss Kathy Del Sicato please come forward? The outstanding cosmetology student is the recipient of the award sponsored by JCPenney Salon at the Indian Mound Mall and the Ohio Cosmetology Association. Presenting the award on their behalf is Kathy Del Sicato, Cosmetology Assistant. This year's recipient is Chelsea Fazer of Northridge High School. Congratulations, Chelsea. Would Brandon Farrell and Mr. Michael Carnahan please come forward? The Outstanding Culinary Arts Student Award is sponsored by Gordon Food Service. Presenting the award this evening is Mr. Michael Carnahan, Culinary Arts Senior Instructor. This year's recipient is Brandon Farrell of Johnstown High School. Congratulations, Brandon. Will Hope Irvin and Dr. Richard Main please come forward? The Outstanding Dental Assisting Student Award is sponsored by the W.D. Miller Dental Society. The award is being presented tonight by Dr. Richard Main. Receiving the award is Hope Irvin of Newark High School. Hope currently works for Dr. Ben Jump, a local dentist, and has been offered employment upon graduations. Congratulations, Hope. Would Jillian Paul and Andrea Dickerson please come forward? Education Award is sponsored by an anonymous donor. Presenting the award is junior instructor Andrea Dickerson. The recipient of the award is Jillian Paugh from Watkins Memorial High School. Jillian will be attending Mount Vernon Nazarene University. Congratulations, Jillian. Would Alexis Show and Mr. Rob Montagnes please come forward? The award for the outstanding student in the medical assisting program is sponsored by Licky Memorial Health Systems. Presenting the award is Mr. Rob Montagnes, President and CEO of Licky Memorial Hospital. The recipient of the award is Alexis Show of Newark High School. Alexis is currently completing coursework for STNA and will be attending COTC this fall in the nursing program. Congratulations, Alexis. Would Aubrey Mendez and Miss Liz Ball please come forward? The Outstanding Physical Therapy Exercise Science Program Award is sponsored by an anonymous donor in honor of the Eric Yavich Memorial Award. Presenting the award this evening is Miss Liz Ball. The recipient of the award is Aubrey Mendez. Aubrey is from Utica High School, and she will be attending Wittenberg University in the fall and playing on their softball team, majoring in physical therapy. Congratulations, Aubrey.
The next level award is presented to the outstanding student in each of the two major departments of our school. The career technical recipients must have been the outstanding student from his or her program. The academic department recipients must have been consistently outstanding in the areas of English, mathematics, science, or social studies. The departmental winners are determined by the area supervisors.
It is my pleasure to present the Outstanding Academic Department Award recipients. Would Erica Coakley and Miss Andrea Scott please come to the stage? The award for Outstanding Student in the English Department is co-sponsored this year by the family of Janet Utley and the English Department. Presenting the awards on behalf of the sponsors is Miss Andrea Scott, English teacher. The recipient of the award is Erica Coakley. Erica has been enrolled in the Digital Design and Interactive Media program and is from Watkins Memorial High School. Erica is also the recipient of the Granville Rotary Scholarship for $1,000 and the Moore Redmond Scholarship for $1,000. Erica plans on attending the Ohio State University next fall to pursue a degree in art education. Congratulations, Erica. Would Brandon Warner and Mr. Phil Zatricki come to the stage? The award for Outstanding Student in the Math Department is sponsored by Meyer, Staples, Walmart, and the Hopewell Federal Credit Union. Instructor Phil Zatricki is presenting the award on their behalf. The recipient of the award is Brandon Warner, who has been enrolled in the Electronic and Computer Technology program and is from Keith High School. Brandon will be attending DeVry University next year. Congratulations, Brandon. Would Sarah Motes and Mr. Matt Dara come to the stage? The award for the Outstanding Science Department student is sponsored this year by Jim Loftus and Don Vermillion. Presenting the award is science instructor Matt Dare. The recipient of the award is Sarah Motes. Sarah has been enrolled in the clinical care program, and her home school is Northridge High School. Sarah will be attending Cedarville University, pursuing a degree in nursing, and has been awarded the Cedarville University Scholarship for $6,500. Congratulations, Sarah. Would Angela Sellers and Mrs. Ruth Ziegler please come to the stage? The Outstanding Social Studies Award is sponsored by Dale Wolford in the Social Studies Department, with instructor Ruth Ziegler presenting. The recipient of the award is Angela Sellers, a student in the clinical care program. Angela states that while in Mrs. Ziegler's class this year, she has learned a lot about the presidential candidates and the importance of doing her own research and hearing both sides of any argument before making decisions in life. Angela is from Johnstown High School and was recently recognized as the outstanding C-Tec student from Johnstown. Congratulations, Angela. It is also my honor to recognize the recipient of the Health, Family, and Consumer Services Department Outstanding Student Award. Would Tabitha Tinsman and Mr. Dan Hare please come to the stage? The Outstanding Health, Family, and Consumer Services Department Outstanding Student Award has been sponsored by the American Red Cross. Presenting the award this evening is Mr. Dan Hare, member of the Board of Directors for the Licking County Red Cross and faculty member at Columbus State Community College. Tabitha Tinsman is the award recipient. Tabby is from Newark High School. She has been on the honor roll throughout her 2 years at C-Tec. She is a member of HOSA, the Health Occupations Student Association, and will travel to Orlando, Florida this summer. To compete for national competition. Tabby was inducted into the C-Tec National Technical Honor Society, and in addition to her school achievements and activities, Tabby is active in her church and volunteers throughout the year. In her spare time, Tabby has been completing post-secondary courses through COTC, and after graduation, Tabby will be attending COTC and begin taking classes in the nursing program. State that Tabby never settles for less than her best and sets her bar extremely high. Tabitha always puts others' needs ahead of her own, and her dedication to her studies and her outstanding morals and work ethic are evident. Please join me in congratulating the outstanding Health, Family, and Consumer Services Department.
It is with great pleasure that I announce Matthew Arnott as our 2012 Outstanding Student in Industrial Engineering and Public Safety. Matt's program instructor, Mr. Steve Strzelecki, will join Matt and I on stage to present the award on behalf of Meritor. Again, Matt comes to us from Newark High School, and he has an impressive list of accomplishments here at C-Tec. Matt's been an active member of our student leadership team, and he's competed on the varsity bowling team for Newark. Matt achieved the rank of Eagle Scout in January this year. He is an officer in our local Skills USA chapter. He has been consistently present on the honor and merit roll throughout his time at C-Tec, and he was named Outstanding Welding Student several times, as well as the Outstanding Department Student, Outstanding Math Student, and Student of the Month. Mr. Strzelecki, his program instructor, described Matt as an outstanding example of what C-Tec stands for. He is a student leader and has managed to successfully, very successfully, balance his school, work, extracurricular activities, and family obligations during his senior year. Congratulations, Matt.
The award is a combination of cash and scholarships sponsored by Central Ohio Technical College, State Farm Insurance, First Federal Savings of Newark, the Patricia and William Harrison Memorial, the Park National Bank, and C-Tec. The recipient must be a department award winner, and the determination of the winner is made by an independent review committee. I'll present the award on behalf of all sponsors. Will Mr. Matthew Arnott please join me on stage? You've already heard Ms. Bowers attest to Matt's numerous achievements and why he was selected as the outstanding student in the Industrial Engineering and Public Safety Department. I'd like to highlight some additional information. In addition to maintaining a high level of academic achievement and school involvement, Matt's willingness to accept new challenges and a clear focus for what he wants in his future, and the fact that he's taken the steps to achieve his goals, is what the review committee considered. The committee noted that which his teachers have noted. He's a well-rounded career tech student, someone who's maintained high standards in his technical studies and has taken seriously his academic preparation. Matt's performance both in the classroom and his dedication to his job have been applauded by everyone he's come in contact with. Matt was inducted into the National Technical Honors Society, received recognition from Park National Bank for being an outstanding student. Matt met and maintained the criteria to participate in the Advanced Job Placement Program, and as a result has been employed throughout his senior year with Hendrickson Auxiliary Axle Systems. He obtained his Spray Arc V Groove certification, which resulted in a pay increase from his employer. After graduation, Matt has already enlisted in the U.S. Navy, where he'll specialize in nuclear programs. Matt represents the qualities of a career tech student focused on his goals, who took his education seriously, and someone who's worthy of representing this class. Please join me again in congratulating the outstanding student. We will now proceed with the awarding of the Career Tech Passports, inclusive of the Career Tech Certificates. To receive the local certificate of completion, the student must have successfully completed a 2-year program, including both the laboratory-related study or the successful completion of a program that's structured in a year. Additionally, for the first time, these students have met a 95% attendance standard in order to earn this certificate. 51 students in this class qualified to earn the Certificate of Completion with Honors, and they must have had a 3.5 GPA or higher and have had no more than 11 days absence over a 2-year period. These students are recognized in your program. Before we award our first class, I would like to point out that these students have worked very hard for the recognition that they are about to receive this evening, and we want all students' names to be clearly heard. For that reason, we are requesting that members of our audience save congratulatory remarks until after the ceremony. Please do not yell out remarks during the awarding of certificates. We thank you for this courtesy on behalf of all our graduates. Once again, parents, please feel free to use the aisles on the side of the class and in the middle up to the white bows. Our first program is Architectural and Engineering Design. Instructor, Mrs. Tina Hummel. Samantha Renee Bobo. Tyler Stephen Bowman. Avery Colin Bradshaw. Miles Eugene Cooper. Paul Alex Richard Ewing. Edward Bartholomew Flynn. Alex Richard Hessler. Cecilia Tyann Langton. Zachary Mark Pasco. Jared Seth Ritzius. Christopher Michael Stevens. Our next program is Automotive Technologies, instructor Mr. Jim Bourne. Brandon Charles Bonifant. Stephen Ray Bruner II. Olita Marciana Butts. Eric Scott Eisenbach. Austin Menier. Paul Douglas Raff II. Shane A. Spence. Kaylin Evan Thomas. Zachary Austin Walker. Matthew Joseph Wesley. Jesse Austin Woodrum. Our next program is Building Trades, instructor Mr. Rex Wilson. Brandon Lee Barker. Scott Robert Carpenter. Anthony Michael Leroy Chrisman. Brian Cameron Green. Tyler Matthew Garrett. Dylan Wade Hess. David Allen Lynn. Trent Dominic McCabe.
Trent.
Benjamin J. Rankin. Charles Raymond Seymour. Jonathan Thomas Smoke. Seth Andrew Torrens. Instructor Marsha Zimmerman, Mrs. Carrie Bradenberg. Rebecca Elaine Acock. Amanda Lauren Burkhart. Cassandra Lynn Davis. Victoria Elizabeth Deal. Taylor Christine Findley. Taylor K. Hensley. Marcy Elizabeth Heindel. Rachel Nicole Miller. Sarah Haley Motes. Haley Nicole Morlock. Amanda Lynn Napper. Heidi Elizabeth Reidenbaugh. Andrea Nicole Sayers. Angela Elizabeth Sellers. Tabitha Ann Tinsman. Allison Marie Wyrick. Our next program is cosmetology instructor Mrs. Debbie Bell. Kendall Sue Barkley. Jessica Nicole Broadwater.
I love you, Jessica!
Hannah Paige Byers. Samantha Dawn Cannon. Camille Duchess Carr. Mackenzie Cerie Davis. Aaliyah Monique Elliott. Chelsea Marie Fazer. Kiana Lakin June Hayes. Cheyenne Elizabeth Lanning. Sharandon Lehanna Marie Moore. Miranda Renee Nixon. Colleen Josephine Owen. And Sonia Lynn Nicole Siegel. Miranda May Stansberry. Caitlin Lee Stewart. Erica Nicole Tompkins. Chloe Elizabeth Young. Our next program is Criminal Justice, instructor Rocky Hill. Andrew Beam. Brianne Gail Bennett. Mason Edward Blackburn Starkey. Michael Albert Francis. Daniel Joseph Fries. Kyle Andrew Griffin. Donald Robert Hofer II. Charles Edward Gerald II. Roel Cecil Martinez Jr. Ashley Ann Moore. Cassandra Marie Morgan. Joshua Keith Scott. Austin Michael Showalter. Christopher Dale Walker. Joseph Bernard Wood. Our next program is Culinary Arts. Instructors Jessica Carr and Mr. Michael Carnahan. Tiffany Ann Arnold. James Andre Ball. Matthew Tyler Vogel. Mallory Jeanette Brandstol. Dylan Travis Brown Grant. Aaron Benjamin Caw. Corey David Copeland. Brandon Michael Farrell. Rachel Anna French. Ridge Wade Johnson. Jenna Elaine Lynch. Harley Elena Newman. Rebecca Nicole Perkins. Anthony Lynn Scott II. Christopher Ryan Varney. Our next program is Dental Assisting, Instructor Chris Hall. Alyssa Sharon Anderson. Kara Lee Barkley. Angelica Marie Cancino. Kirsten Tony Rochelle Clemmings. Abigail Marie Eggert. Hope Leanne Urban. Madison Jenna Lynn Peters. Ashley Marie Price. Sierra Desiree Roby. Jenny Lynn Romine. Halima Saeed. Mallory Alexandra Shepard. Brittany Annette Stout. Ashton Marie Tarr. Our next program is Diesel and Power Equipment Mechanics, Instructor Terry Majors. Samuel Lee Gerhardt. Joshua Lewis Brannon. Kyle Matthew Huff. Mark Allen Lowendick. Andrew Paul Martindale. Taylor Ray Roberts. Tommy Marcus Smith Jr. Anthony J. Taylor. Sean Michael Thomas. David Matthew Torrance. Randall Allen Tryon. Jesse Jerome Waters. Roy Albert Zimmerman. Our next program is Digital Design and Interactive Media, Instructor Darren Kennedy. Rebecca Rose Cook. Erica Lee Coakley. Caterina Irizarry Cabaron. Jackson Taylor Lindsay. Colleen Elizabeth Martin. Jesse Shane Ryder. Jesse James Salyer III. Anastasia Marie Teets. Our next program is Early Childhood Education. Instructors Andrea Dickerson and Mrs. Bev Chopin. Kristen Taylor Bajent. Jalika Blair Bickle. Alexandra Danielle Edbrook. Abigail Nicolette Embry. Tierra Lee Gore. Heather Joanne Hill. Kelsey Nicole Morris. Jillian Christine Paw. Caitlin Nicole Paulson. Cassandra Joe Reed. Stephanie Ellen Schaefer. Rachel Margaret Schimpf. Christina Sue Igers. Michelle Joy Sloat. Nathaniel Henry Strong. Ashley Nicole Sullivan. Alexis Renee Zygan. Our next program is Electrical Trades, instructor Mr. Greg King. Thomas Judd. Kalei Christian A'o Ulu Lahui Kuahi. Matthew Scott Lewis. Nathaniel Scott McCullum. Paul Michael Newsom. Jacob Scott Owens. Jordan Walter Pickering. Zane Dylan Reese. Neil J. Rose. Gregory James Schmidt. Noah Storm Schaefer. Stephen Michael Williams. Our next program is Electronic and Computer Technology, instructor Mr. Ryan Casey. Blaine Michael Allen. Andrew Allen Bobo Smith. Kyle James Burwell. Deanna Chantel Calmes. Vincent Edward Collins. Jacob Michael Comer. Jeremy Michael Jenkins. Corey Adam Lockwood. Brett Donald Mowry II. Gary Eugene Norman. Brandon Kurt Warner. Our next program is Firefighting and Emergency Management Services, Instructor Chief Chad Deal. Jordan Roger Conley. Sheldon Thomas Edwin Fowler. Stephen Michael Foley. Taylor Storm Friend. Bo Scott Hammock. Keith Allen Hankskin Jr. Morgan Lee Lynn. Shannon Rose McElwee. Austin James Ray. David Lloyd Rice. Brandon Michael Rogers. Kyle Evan Rollins. James Carl Sturm II. Holly Diane Wheatley. Our next program is Individualized Transition Education to Careers, Instructor Mr. Bruce Piper. Brittany Nicole Anderson. Autumn Renee Biondi. William Eugene Burge. Sarah Jean Hall. Mariana Louise Houston. Krista Amy Mae Pettibone. Sarah Elizabeth Stern. Daniel Anthony Wolford. Our next program is Medical Assisting, Instructor Gail Cronin. Love you, Gail! Marsha Lynn Brown. Courtney Lynn Jennings. Shantasia Nicole Johns. Chelsea Danielle Cagle. Megan Joan King. Adira Rochelle Cobb. Erica Dawn Miller. Casey Renee Rexford. Joanna Louise Schwartz. Alexis Chance Show. Emily Paige Sullivan. Desiree Nicole West. Danielle Sapphire Zygan. Our next program is Physical Therapy and Exercise Science, Instructor April Cavaceri. Ivana Dawn Bartow. Veronica Michelle Battle. Joshua Peyton Brown. Thomas Otto Calendine. Natalie Ashton Crockett. Alicia Paige Day. Tiffany Leanne Darns. Slade Michael Ferris. Tequila Marie Harris. Alicia Kirsten Hastelow. Joseph Lee Hitchcock. Jennifer May Kelly. Aubrey Nicole Mendez. Megan Elizabeth Morton. Harley Nicole Nybarger. Zachary J. Roberts. Erin Michelle Rogers. Chelsea Lynn Sammons. Brandon Michael Shaner. Leanna Marie Smith. Amber Nicole Vega. Caitlin Marie Weingart. Our next program is welding and sheet metal layout, instructor Steve Strzelecki. Matthew Dean Arnott. Jacob Hunter Ashcraft. And the tradition continues. Derek Andrew Baker. Cody Michael Conkle. Ryan Henry Cullison. Jesse Travis Holmes. Charles Tyler Mitchell. Tyler John Stevens. Matthew Ryan Thompson. Will everyone in our audience please stand and join me in congratulating this outstanding On behalf of the C-Tec Board, Administration, and faculty, I would like to thank you for attending tonight's program. Again, special thanks to our award sponsors and presenters, and to the parents, we extend our congratulations. Will you please stand for the recession of the class? Thank you.